I don't know if you're like shy, camera shy.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? And welcome to new releases. And this new release, we're going to tell you how to train a goddamn dragon.
Yeah, we are.
I'm the host, Richard Rodillo, joined by the man with the noggin, Jacob Bullard. Jacob, are you ready to get some new releases on?
I'm very ready. Are you ready?
All right.
Are you ready for this thorough list of 4 things?
We got 4 things. We had to fill one in just so we have an extra one for the thumbnail. All right, here we go.
Well, I guess we might as well not bury the lead here, so we'll start in the movie category.
Oh, movies.
February 22nd, which is this coming Friday, is going to be the release of the long-awaited completion of the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. It's a trilogy, right? I think it is, right? This is the third one? Yeah.
It's been a minute since the second one, but yeah.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Early nominee for longest film title of the year. Yeah, I guess the reviews for this movie came out such a long time ago that I'm surprised that this movie has not already been released. But it got really good reviews.
98 on Rotten
4 or
Tomatoes.
5 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Because that's what the commercials tell you.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm really stoked. I enjoyed the first one.
I don't think
I
saw the second one.
I remember seeing the second one, but I don't remember the actual like plot of it. I guess I need to go rewatch it probably before I go into watching this one.
Yeah, you gotta keep up on the canon.
We're probably gonna review it, so it's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, I really enjoyed just like through and through, like the first one for sure, and I'm ecstatic for this one being
Ecstatic. Wow.
I'm ecstatic that this one has gotten really good reviews so far. I can't wait to see it.
All right, so one half of the show is ecstatic. For
I'm ecstatic, bro.
All right, moving on to the world of television. Not a lot in new series premieres, but if you are interested, the 91st Academy Awards Oscar ceremony is going to be this Sunday, February 24th. Obviously, a lot of controversy around the Oscars over the last few months, really. Everything that went down with Kevin Hart being the host, and then they were looking for a new host, and they decided to go without a host. And then a couple weeks ago, there was a whole thing about... and there was the... most popular film category that they added in for 2 seconds, and no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you kind of tarnished the Oscars by adding a category like that. Sorry,
a little bit. And then a couple weeks ago, they decided that they weren't going to air cinematography, editing, and a couple other. I forget what the other 2 were. There were 4 categories that they were going to move to. They were going to be awarded in the commercial breaks instead of on TV for everyone to see. And there was a huge uproar around that, and understandably so, especially for the cinematography and editing awards, because you literally have none of those films without those 2 things. Those are really important. All of them really are quite important. So they ended up adding that back in. So it's all systems go as it normally is for the Oscars, but it took quite a lot of bobbing and weaving to get there.
Yeah, I think for people that are trying to get into the movie business or trying to find any kind of way or kind of technical expertise, I think those kind of categories kind of lead you in the right direction, because you can look up those people that are not just that won but nominated for it, and look up their past work and kind of study them in a way, I guess. So that's why I always liked those categories, and I thought that made no sense to not do that, because they're so vital to movies in general.
If you are interested, we did record an episode of the Jake and Me podcast with our predictions, and we made a run through of all the different nominees, so you can check that out. And yeah, I think I've seen, since we did that, I have seen a few more of the films. We went and saw Can You Ever Forgive Me? I have seen At Eternity's Gate, which is a Willem Dafoe Vincent Van Gogh film that he was nominated for.
We should update that for this channel.
Okay,
we should just do that.
We can do that.
We'll do it next week.
We'll get that done next week. The Oscars are on Sunday.
Oh, titties.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, whatever.
We'll have to do it later today then.
Yeah, we'll do it right after this then. Tits.
Boom. Stay tuned.
You get another video. Oh my God. Here
updated predictions and desires for the Academy Awards. Anyway.
Titties.
Moving on. Video games. That takes us to our final category here. Video games. One thing that kind of shadow launched last week as a result of the Nintendo Direct that was, I believe, this past Thursday, which would be the, 17th or something like that. Tetris 99, I guess Nintendo getting in on the Battle Royale sort of craze. So Tetris 99, obviously, like who hasn't played Tetris? But Tetris 99 is a like 99 person competition for like who can last the longest in Tetris.
It's kind of interesting how they are adapting an old game to like a new kind of modern way or setup, I guess. So it's kind of interesting. We had to throw this one in there because, like I said, we needed an extra one for the thumbnail. But a cool game. Tetris Effect, not on the Xbox. A little disappointed about that.
Bum,
But
bum,
that's what it was.
bum. And that takes us to our final new release for this week, which is the 21st to the 27th. And tomorrow, as of recording, tomorrow night, will be the launch of Anthem, which is BioWare's... I feel like it's basically just BioWare's take on... okay, I guess we have one opinion already. BioWare's take on the Destiny sort of genre sort of thing, with like the public kind of areas and then like the hub home base. To me, it feels like Titanfall crossed with Destiny. So that's the like vibe that I get from it. A game that I was expecting that I was going to be purchasing, but with some discussion of my file share partner, we are passing. We're passing on Anthem.
And let's just say I am not that partner, but I was first off the boat for sure of this.
I don't know if you were ever on the boat.
Oh yeah, I think maybe yeah.
You waved to us as the ship left the harbor.
Yeah, I was like, I found the iceberg, basically. Yeah, I was not impressed at all. Everything we've seen around this game already with the beta has not been at the level of hype of where it kind of is. But also, I think another thing to look at is companies need to not put games out like this in the sense of... I think it was announced at E3 2 years ago, right? It wasn't last E3.
Maybe it was announced 2 years ago, but there wasn't any video or anything.
But that's the thing. It's like they shouldn't have announced it 2 years ago. So now you have all this kind of clout, I guess, or cloud around it, and then it kind of implodes on itself to where it's just like, oh, well, this is just like Destiny, but like Titanfall mixed together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
So I think like what we looked at with the Apex Legends is another thing where, okay, I think this is like the better route where you just put the game out and have it speak for itself. I think companies need to start learning that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess I kind of agree with that. I think that also too, Anthem,
even though it's the same company, sorry.
Anthem was almost victimized by everyone moving out of the way, because it was when E3 came, it was this date, the 22nd, that had all the games stacked up, and then like both Metro and something else moved forward a week, leaving Anthem behind on the 22nd. And I kind of feel like with Anthem being the last, because there was, I have them all written down here actually. Crackdown, I think it was maybe Crackdown that moved up and Metro that moved up. So last week was Crackdown 3, Far Cry New Dawn, Jump Force, and Metro. So like there's a lot of people that probably bought at least one of those games. And then now here's Anthem only just a week later. I think it's almost like victim again of the timing. Kind of like how Titanfall 2 came out between Battlefield and Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. That sort of thing, where it's like the window that they ended up with relative to the market around them was not in their favor. I think it's lost a lot of momentum because of that. It's like, you know, you're busy playing Metro. Anthony and Josh are busy playing Metro.
Yeah, Metro.
And we have the Division 2 coming out at the beginning of the month. So like Anthem would have got completely glossed over anyway. So
yeah. Well, that has been it for new releases. Let us know in the comments down below of what new releases that we talked about that you're excited for and not excited for. If you want to talk some dirt or trash, leave that down in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I've been the host, Richard Dio, joined by the man with the noggin. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our Jacob and Me YouTube channel. And we shall see you guys in another video. Bye.
Bye.